After 25 years, Tony winner and Seinfeld star Jason Alexander is back on Broadway. He's stepping into the familiar role of a Larry David doppelganger in the hit comedy Fish in the Dark. We are here at the Court Theater to talk to the stars. How does it feel to have a new member of the Fish in the Dark family?
It feels fantastic. You know, it's funny because it feels like Jason's kind of been a member of the family, because I think that Larry, when he tells everybody, you know, I never thought I was going to do this, I never wrote it with myself in mind, he has now admitted that he kind of always thought Jason would do it.
Everybody's excited when we heard that he was going to replace Larry, because first Larry was like, I'm leaving, and we were all, it went silent on stage. And he goes, but Jason is going to come on and take my place. And we're like, oh, all right, go ahead, leave. We're fine. No, I'm kidding.
Is it only Larry David that could bring you back here?
No. Oh, no, absolutely not. Thrilling that it is him and that it's this. When Seinfeld ended, this was the first place I wanted to come back to. But my kids were really young at the time, and doing 8 a week, it's not a good parent schedule.
Do you think of Jason as the foremost and preeminent interpreter of your work?
Yeah, maybe the only interpreter of my work. Yeah, Jason, you know, he's just a fabulous actor.
It feels really exciting because of all the fun things about somebody new, but then all of the excitement about someone who's as known a quantity as Jason, and who is, in a way, whose DNA is already kind of entwined with Larry and with and Larry's writing already.
Is it true that Larry David wrote this with you in mind, or does he just write everything with you in mind?
Neither is true. I think he will tell you he didn't write it with anybody in mind. Really, he just writes the way he writes. When it was finished and he started thinking about casting, I was probably the first or second person he thought of. And then he did a reading of it just to hear the material, and Scott Rudin very wisely went, You're gonna do it. And it became this event that has just swept the town.
I have never been in a theater where people have laughed so hard and so long, so consistently in my life. So if I heard somebody say that to me, I'd buy a ticket too.
I think Larry's particular sensibility for comedy is very unique, and, you know, up until now, people have basically only been able to experience that on television. So to be able to come into a theater and spend 2 hours inside a comedy written by Larry David is very exciting for people.
So how are you going to feel when you step in front of a Broadway audience again?
Numb. In this play, numb, because there's very little time to get a lot accomplished. I keep telling people that say, I'm coming to your first show, and I go, hey, come to the fifth. Come to the fifth show. Give me a little breathing space. But it's going to be great fun.
Are you looking forward to sitting in the audience and watching this play?
Yes. Perhaps I'll enjoy it for the first time. Yeah, can't wait.